Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out, or give them a call, 641-622-2191.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Winter in the Midwest can definitely be unpredictable. Whether it's a frozen or broken water pipe, fire emergency, or a surprise mold, ServPro of Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, and Grinnell Pella has you covered with trained professionals ready 24/7, 365 days a year to make your emergency like it never even happened. Visit servpro.com, Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, or call us at 641-682-0782. The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
Yes! Here we are again. Take 2 of the morning wake up. It's the morning wake up again. The Electric Boogaloo. Take 2. Morning wake up. Hey, I got a few of you switched over to the right video. Thanks for tagging along. I tell you what, I'm going to throw this cord out after today, and it will never be seen again. That I believe causes the freezing issues on occasion. Good morning on this Friday. It is the morning wake up, Friday, March 7th. We do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. You can get in there. Savings are made simple at Brothers Market at shopbrothersmarket.com. Download the Brothers Market app. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. Smart way to shop. Shop at Brothers Market in Sigourney. There you go there. Oski Dental sponsoring our studios. And you can schedule your appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at 641-673-4845, accepting new patients. Oski Dental going to file your insurance forms for you, a Delta Dental provider, at 902 South 17th Street, Oskaloosa. We thank Hosky Dental and Brothers Market for being big sponsors here on the Morning Wake Up. Let's take a look at our weekend weather. It's brought to us by the Garden Gate, Cindy and the Gals, located at 105 South Jefferson in Sigourney. And they've been proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area for 27 plus years. Rain and snow, a possibility for today, and a high of 39. Winds could gust up to about 22 miles per hour. Chance of precip at 80%. Little or no snow accumulation expected. So again, a high of 39. Tonight, cloudy during the early evening hours, otherwise gradually clearing, a low of 23. Saturday will be sunny and 48. Clear tomorrow night, a low of 27. And then sunshine on Sunday, a high of 56. Current conditions here in southeast Iowa, humidity at 97%. Winds are east at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. The barometer 29.73, dew point at 33. And according to the National Weather Service equipment here in the Hosky Dental Studios, we do have 33 degrees in Oskaloosa, in Sigourney, Iowa. Check the rain gauge this morning. We had 0.15 in the rain gauge in the last 24 hours. So that is your weather, sponsored by the Garden Gate. Now, looking into next week, I'll tell you what, next week looks pretty darn good. Sunshine on Monday, 67. Sunny on Tuesday, 61. Sunny and 58 on Wednesday. Sunny and 60 on Thursday. So, nice looking week for next week. Your weather is sponsored by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Let's see here. Let's jump into our This or That. It's brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty. This picture kind of goes both ways. Our This or That is sunrise or sunset. What are we looking at right there? Is it the sunrise or is it the sun setting? Rising or setting? I don't know. But which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the morning sunrise, or do you prefer the evening sunset? You guys can comment on that. That went up at 6 a.m. as it does every weekday morning here on Steve Shetler Media. Coming up later on today, our question of the day. It's brought to us by Amy's Salon House and Spa at 202 North Main in Sigourney. If you could time travel, would you go backwards or forwards? Would you go to the future or the past? What do you think? Would you like to revisit something from the past? Or would you like to zoom into the future to see what's going to happen? Again, if you could time travel, which one would you do? You can comment on that starting at noon today on the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. Hey, congratulations. Got our Athlete of the Week and Team of the Week in. Our Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics Athlete of the Week for this past week, I should say, is EBF Girls Basketball's Kaylee Helm, voted our Athlete of the Week. She had 340 votes. So congratulations to Kaylee, a part of that very successful Eddyville girls basketball team who is playing up at state later on this morning. So congratulations to Kaylee of the Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont girls basketball team, our Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics Athlete of the Week. As far as our Team of the Week, well, no surprise there. Kelly Style State Farm Team of the Week is the EBF girls basketball team as a whole. You know, you got the likes of Kaylee Helm, you got the Schaefer girls, tons of talent on that team at EBF. So hoping, since North Mahaska girls got beat earlier this week, hoping for EBF to take it all for Southeast Iowa. So good luck to EBF. Congratulations on their Team of the Week for Kelly Style State Farm and for Kaylee Helm being our Athlete of the Week. Congratulations. EBF, they've been dominant here in the Athlete and Team of the Week polls the last several months, especially with the girls wrestling team, then the boys wrestling team, and the basketball team. All right. Still battling a little bit of a cough this morning. It's not quite as bad as it has been, but still trying to plug through today. Let's get a look at our community calendar. It's sponsored by Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney, right off Highway 149. A fantastic place to book your next event, whether it's a graduation, a reunion, a wedding, maybe a birthday party, whatever you got going on. Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney, can host your event for you. On the calendar, something going on this weekend is the Puzzle Palooza. That'll be going on at Grand Ranch. It's put on by the Kiwanis of Sigourney. And that's coming up tomorrow from 4 to 8 p.m. So get your puzzle group put together for Puzzle Palooza. Also on the calendar for this weekend here in Sigourney, we've got the Fire Rescue EMS Soup and Sandwich Luncheon. That's Sunday from 10 to 1 at the Sigourney Fire Department with chili, potato, Wisconsin cheese, grilled cheese, and sandwiches, and more. So all you can eat, free will donation for the Sigourney Fire Department. And then also on the calendar, what else do we have coming up here? In the big town of Sigourney, actually Expo has their concert coming up this summer. Faster Horses, along with Neva Alden, will be at the Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney. Make sure you get your tickets for that big concert. That'll be Friday, July 18th. It's a ways off, but it'll be here before you know it. Gonna have a good time with Eli Alger and the Faster Horses and Neva Alden. That is your community calendar, sponsored by Enchanted Events. Coming up later on today, here on Steve Shetler Media, we've got our Iowa Music Showcase. We're going to be hanging out at Barnwired in Sigourney with the Iowa movie production for The Gates. The movie is called The Gates. We're going to be talking to some of the folks from the movie and also getting some live music from the movie, including artists like Brittany Sword and Days Live Music at Barnwired. So we're talking the Iowa movie The Gates, and we're going to be getting the music from the movie. So a pretty neat concept. We're going to have that show for you later on today, live from Barnwired, 11:30 to noon. Be there in person for that show. Watch it live on Facebook or YouTube, or listen to it in podcast form later on. It's The Gates, music from the movie The Gates at Barnwired in Sigourney today. Tomorrow morning, we'll have the sports section live from Barnwired. Still need to shore up the guests for tomorrow, but we'll be talking to athletes and coaches tomorrow morning at the sports section in Barnwired with Jenny Hobbs as your springtime host. So tune in starting at 8 a.m. All right, I think that's most everything. Let's go ahead and jump into birthdays. All right, birthdays for today and this weekend, sponsored by Hometown Real Estate. Nikki Leathers, your broker, owner, and realtor. Go to hometown-re.com for more information. Hometown side of things, we've got Anthony Schilling. Yes, my number one fan for basically the last year on our weekly top 20. Anthony Schilling has his birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Anthony. Marina Springer, one of our Iowa singers. Marina with a birthday today. So happy birthday to you, Marina. Bailey Redlinger has a birthday today. AJ Hodgman with a birthday tomorrow. Lauren Miller with a birthday tomorrow. And Lucas Meyer has a birthday on Sunday. So happy birthday to those local and area folks, hometown birthdays. They share their birthdays with celebrities like Ernie Isley from the Isley Brothers is turning 73. Football player, he was a broadcaster and player, Lynn Swan, turning 73. Bryan Cranston, best known for his role in Breaking Bad. He's had several big roles acting over the years, but Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston, 69 years old. Actress Rachel Weisz is 55. Actor Peter Sarsgaard is 54. And Pam from The Office, Jenna Fisher, is 51. Those are your celebrity and hometown birthdays brought to us by Nikki Leathers at Hometown Real Estate. Oh, man. Well, good morning to you on this Friday, March 7th. Off to a rocky start on what is probably, I would think this is going to be our last morning wake up. We did this last week thinking we were going to wrap things up here at the home studio for the morning wake up. We've been here for a little over a year and a half, and as you know, we're going to be upgrading facilities and hopefully upgrading the show starting on Monday. Let's bring that up as just another morning show. It's going to be the new morning show starting on Monday. We'll be above Barnwired. Neil and I, as a team, will be live above Barnwired. We're going to have multiple cameras. We're going to have hopefully a guest or two each day for a little while, and a little bit of a new format. We're going to have a lot of the same stuff that we've always done, maybe in a different order, and maybe mixed up just a little bit. I will also tell you right now, we will be having phone calls as part of the program where you guys can call in and be part of the show. So don't be shy next week. Phone lines will be open. We're going to have some giveaways, a little bit more interactive starting next week. So just another morning show starting Monday at the new studios above Barnwired. So tune in for the new morning show starting next week, starting Monday here on Steve Shetler Media. Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So on this date in history, 1854, this was kind of a slow news day in history. 1854, the first sewing machine to sew buttonholes was invented. That's, who cares? On this date in 1897, Dr. John Kellogg serves the world its first cornflakes. Yes, Kellogg cereals. Dr. John Kellogg, 1897. Get this. He served the world's first cornflakes to his patients at a mental hospital in Michigan. Now, he added some sugar on top of those cornflakes, and they said, they're great. Kellogg's cornflakes. First time, 1897. And then 1933, the board game Monopoly was introduced. We're going to be talking about a new version of Monopoly coming up a little bit later on today. But 1933, the first Monopoly game introduced. Today on the National Day calendar, it's National Flapjack Day. It's National Crown Roast of Pork Day. It's National Cereal Day, as it should be, since we were just talking about Kellogg's. And it's National Be Heard Day. So if you're not heard, what? Somebody say something? It's Be Heard Day. It's also a short weekend, because we're switching time again. Don't forget that. We're springing forward this weekend. So we're going to lose an hour of sleep. If there's one thing that Donald Trump could sign into legislation right now, it is do away with time change. Spring forward this weekend and then just leave it forever and ever. And ever. Don't ever change time again after this weekend. That would be all right with me. Let's take a break. Let's hear from some of our sponsors like Brothers Market, our headliner. Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out or give them a call. 641-622-2191.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
Iowa Edelweiss wine from Tassel Ridge Winery is a great wine for spring. It's a fruity, semi-sweet white wine that offers orange, pear, and pineapple hints on both the nose and palate. It's great served chilled and simply sipped, and it enhances spicy Asian stir fry or a traditional family dinner of glazed ham studded with pineapple. Tassel Ridge, Iowa Edelweiss is available at many of our 350 retailers in Iowa. Look for the tall blue bottle with an image of a wine glass on the label.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more, plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
We are always looking for ways to improve, and we do that by embracing new and better technologies.
With each of us having our own areas of expertise, we collaborate together to give you the best care possible.
Striving to give you the best smile, we believe doing things right the first time saves you both time and money.
Hey, we do thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media, like Brothers Market. They are, of course, our headliner on the Morning Wake Up, which we're officially doing for the last time. They will switch over as the headliner for just another morning show starting on Monday. And Oski Dental, they sponsor our studios, which, again, they will still sponsor our studios coming up on Monday. And, again, we are doing the Morning Wake Up. The Morning Wake Up, complete with coughs. On a Friday, 33 degrees here in the big town of Sigourney. Let's do some things you need to know. Whoa. All right, things you need to know if you're a big basketball fan. Jerseys worn by Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant in their first NBA games of their careers are going on sale at an auction this spring. They're expected to pull in at least $10 million each for those jerseys for Michael and Kobe. That's great. $10 million each for those jerseys. In a new scientific paper, 3 physicians say that switching from bottled water to filtered tap water could cut your microplastic intake by about 90%. They say it'll go from 90,000 to 4,000 particles each year. What if you don't drink bottled water? I don't drink bottled water. Excuse me. So maybe I don't have any microplastic intake. I don't know. There was a time when Tom Lamas was the go-to fill-in guy for David Muir over at ABC television. He saw that Muir wasn't going anywhere, so he hopped over to NBC, and now that Lester Holt is retiring, look for Tom Lamas to be replacing Lester on NBC's Evening News. Other stuff you need to know: Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez are back in production for season 5 of Only Murders in the Building. If you're a fan of that show, so they'll be filming more of that. Something to keep in mind, the lunar eclipse will be starting up next week, Thursday night into Friday. Something to keep your eye on. How about in New Zealand? A fishing boat was about to call it a day when a 900-pound dolphin jumped into their boat. They actually went to shore with the 900-pound dolphin on board. They used a winch to hoist it out of the boat and back into the water. So, a crazy 900-pound dolphin. Hey, there's some boycotts going on that you might want to take part in. Just, if you're bored and you want to boycott. A couple of things going on. A Black Faith group out of Atlanta started a 40-day boycott of Target stores on Wednesday. It's because Target dropped their DEI policy. There's also an Amazon boycott that kicks off today for a week. And also Walmart. A Walmart spending blackout scheduled for April 7th through the 13th. So, if you want to boycott things, there you go. There's your things. Disney cutting nearly 6% of staff across its ABC News and Disney Entertainment networks, shutting down its 538 polling site as well. So Disney cutting some jobs. The folks at the musical Hamilton, producers have canceled their upcoming Kennedy Center engagement following President Trump taking over the theater. In their words, quote, "Some institutions are sacred and should be protected from politics." So that's the way Hamilton is dealing with that. And then Ben Stiller says he tried to talk Barack Obama into making a cameo appearance on the series Severance, which, by the way, I love Severance. I've said that before. But Barack Obama said no thank you. So don't look for Barack Obama on the show Severance. Things at the border. U.S. border agents say they have noticed a 158% increase of people smuggling eggs up from Mexico. So we've got not drug smugglers coming in from Mexico, but egg smugglers. And then finally today, in things you need to know, a hot Cheeto shaped like a Pokemon character brought a lot of money at an auction last week. A Cheeto in the shape of the character Charizard and nicknamed Cheetozard sold at an auction for about $88,000. A Cheeto in the shape of a Pokemon character selling for $88,000 at an auction. That's crazy. Shall we go to the weird? Let's do a weird.
That is weird.
My voice is, I don't know. I don't sound the greatest. I'm feeling better, but I'm hanging in there a little bit better today. Let's skip. We're gonna still keep it kind of short though. Online shopping has become a way of life, even for the Catholic Church. In preparation for Ash Wednesday, a rising number of religious leaders are forging the tradition, or I should say, foregoing the tradition of burning palms, and instead they are buying their ashes on the internet. They say, quote, actually, the manufactured ones stick better and are darker. They say the ones you burn on your own are very fine and don't adhere as well. So for the people that put the ash cross on their forehead, you might want to buy yours online. It applies better and it stays better. There's a crazy race. Let's see, where does this take place? In the United Kingdom. Racers dressed up as a skyscraper, a beekeeper, and a chest of drawers were among dozens of runners in weird costumes zipping around a central London square with a frying pan in hand. So they're dressed up in these weird costumes holding a frying pan during what they call Pancake Day or Shrove Tuesday. And this is a race. They're running around the square while tossing pancakes in their frying pans. This is the weirdest race I think I've ever heard of. The inter-livery race featured teams donning fancy dress or traditional garb that represent their livery companies. I don't even know what a livery company is. So you got to look this up online, I guess, to get the full presentation. And then finally, in some weird news today, we talked earlier about how today Monopoly was introduced, like 1933 or something like that. But earlier this week, Hasbro announced its newest version of the classic board game Monopoly, but with a big change. The role of the banker is gone. In its place is a Monopoly app for banking, a concept designed to speed up play and make the game more enjoyable. It'll land in stores this August for $25. Smartphones will serve as the bankers, and each player will manage their money using the free app. Also, in this new version of Monopoly, they're doing away with Boardwalk and Park Place, replacing them with something called Rocket Launchpad and Moon. So you can evidently buy the Moon in this new version of Monopoly that comes out in August. That's a little bit weird. Blasphemous if you like regular Monopoly. Let's go to the disorder. I believe we touched on this yesterday. A man pretending to represent a professional basketball player allegedly swallowed hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stolen Tiffany jewelry, according to court documents. His name is Jathan Gilder, 32 years old, of Houston. He allegedly robbed a Tiffany & Company jewelry store in Orlando. He entered the store wearing a red hat, a red polo brand shirt, and ripped jeans. He told the store that he was negotiating a sale on behalf of a player of the Orlando Magic basketball team. Now, what he was trying to buy allegedly included a couple of pair of diamond earrings and a diamond ring, valued at $160,000 and about $610,000 each. Ring valued at $587,000. He says during the consultation in the VIP room, Gilder allegedly jumped out of his seat and grabbed the merchandise, allegedly attempted to leave the VIP room by violently pushing and pulling at the sliding doors. Let's see here. And then he ended up swallowing some of the earrings and stuff like that. He was taken to jail. I'm sure he later on passed the earrings out the backside. Let's see here. Let's do one more thing. Let's do the duh.
Duh.
Get a quick drink of the old Gatorade before we get into that. One more story here. The LA Kings from the NHL have apologized for selling scarves made in Turkey during Armenian Heritage Night last month. They evidently didn't realize that neighboring Armenia and Turkey are historic enemies, stemming from the deaths of an estimated 1.5 million Armenians in massacres, deportations, and forced marches that began all the way back in 1915. So the LA Kings making that mistake and having to apologize for that. They get the dub.
Duh.
Yeah, you don't sell the scarves of your enemies when you're celebrating a certain night. Now my mouse has quit working. This is a day, I tell you. Hey, we do thank our sponsors like Brothers Market and Oski Dental. We thank the Garden Gate in Sigourney for sponsoring our weather. Look for possibilities of rain and snow today. A high of 39. And yes, once again, a big thanks to Brothers Market in Sigourney for hanging out with us as the headline sponsor, and Oski Dental for being our studio sponsor. Do keep in mind, once again, we're going to be starting on Monday. I'll no longer be flying solo. I will have my right-hand man, Neil Crott, with me on every weekday morning, starting at 7 a.m. It's a new expanded show. 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. is what we're shooting for. It might run a little short sometimes. It might run a little long. We'll see. We're just going to play it by ear. Again, we'll have call-ins. You can call in and be part of the show. We're going to have guests, multiple cameras. It's going to be an all-new setup, whole new feel to the show starting on Monday. Coming up later on today, in remembrance of, at 8 a.m., we've got the Iowa Music Showcase with music from the Iowa movie The Gates. At 11:30 at Barnwire, be there in person. Successful Farming at 5:30, and the sports section tomorrow at 8 a.m. All right, that'll do it for today. Hopefully I'll have a little bit better voice starting on Monday. Tune in then for the brand new show.